Good morning, folks. It's time for Tato and Kev. I hope you're all waking well. Your host, Tato. Co-host, Kev. That's me. I know I said something about doing stuff that I hadn't really done before. But today I'm going to do Thank God for the TV at least first. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to close with yet, but yeah, TV is on. Well, TV is right in the whole I created for. TV is on. Yeah, TV is great. Every day a new show. Well, I'm just cannot wait. Yeah, TV is on. Well, TV is bright. The wealthy, the poor, look all the colors of life. Yeah, thank God for the TV. Yeah, TV is on. Well, TV speaks. Tells me how, when, and where to begin. Yeah, TV is on. Yeah, TV sings. Tells me who to trust, who to love, and who to hate. Yeah, TV is on. Well, TV is friend. Tells me what's coming, just how to think. Thank God for the TV. Yeah, thank God for the TV. Yeah, look at me, I'm so happy. Yeah, TV is on. Well, TV speaks. Tells me how, when, and where to begin. Yeah, TV is on. Yeah, TV sings. Tells me who to trust, who to love, and who to hate. Yeah, TV is on. Well, TV is friend. Tells me what's coming, and just how to think. Thank God for the TV. Thank God for the TV. I call that one Thank God for the TV. What do you think, Potato? Definitely. Now, once again, I'm going to talk about something that I know it's different for a lot of people. A lot of people have all kinds of feelings about this. Now, many of us, our feelings are based on experiences that we've had with different people, ourselves, lots of different things that we have actual experience. But many people's experience with this stuff is just what they're told. That is their whole experience. They've never had any dealings with people who've been that way, never had any problems themselves. And so what I'm going to talk to you about today is the difference, or it's not the difference, it's about drugs. Why is it acceptable for Big Pharma to kill so many people? But these illegal drugs, which a lot of them can be grown in your house, and you could cultivate them yourself. And, you know, yeah, like some people have issues, and some people will never grow them themselves because they're just not that, they're not built like that. They'd rather go to the store to get their drugs. But that's the problem, is a lot of people need to be treated for things, and Big Pharma and the doctors refuse to do that. It's not just that people want to go out and do drugs. You know, these things treat people. They help people. You know, you're thinking it's all about getting high, but, you know, some people actually, they just function on it. They don't even realize that they're treating a symptom or anything because they can't. They can't go to the fucking doctors. And people don't, you know, believe it or not everybody wants to do what Big Pharma says. Not everybody wants to put chemicals that they had to create and make. Some people want to do their own thing. And in a free country, in a free society, we should be able to decide. We can decide to drink alcohol all day long. Now, why is that? Why is it that alcohol is acceptable? It kills people every fucking day. And half the time, there are people that aren't even involved in it. This isn't about ODing. It's about them driving around. We have places where people can go do this legally for hours at a time. And then it's illegal for them to leave, but that doesn't stop us from having it happen every day. I mean, what's happening here? Is this about safety? What is it about? Because where is the safety at? The cops don't hang out the bars making sure nobody drinks and drives. Nobody's telling me. There isn't, like, did you know that there was a certain amount of airbags that had to be faulty before they decided those airbags were faulty a few years ago? Yeah. So a few hundred, I don't remember what the exact number was, but hundreds of people possibly, it could have been dozens, but it was a lot, were allowed to die from faulty airbags before they decided it was a problem. Big Pharma is the same way. You look up the side effects for just about any drug, and sudden death will have happened at least once because somebody was allergic to it. Now, why is it acceptable for Big Pharma to kill us, but we can't kill ourselves with an alternative that we choose, that we can actually get because we don't have insurance, but we know this has helped us in the past? You know, I know if I ever lose a limb, I'm going to go to the hospital, and they're going to say, oh, what they would give everybody else, they'll look at my record and say, oh, we can't give that to him. He's in super pain now, but we don't want him to be a drug addict when he leaves here. Not again. I mean, that would be the worst thing. Having him sitting here writhing in pain is not the worst thing. What's worse is having him make it and be addicted to these drugs that we just gave. And because of who we are, we're not going to let him go ahead and keep having them. No. That's not how we do things. We give you a couple, get you hooked, and then we take it away. You can't make those choices on your own. We have to make them for you. In a free society. I don't know, folks. Doesn't sound very free to me. And it's just getting worse. I mean, people are out here believing that there's been 3, 4, maybe even 5 administrations who've been talking about Venezuela being a problem. You know what? None of them ever mentioned drugs, including Trump in his last administration. What's that tell you? I probably did both of these on like the first or second episode, but I'm going to do them again because here's another one that we should reflect on. I've been seeing up and down what's going around me. Yeah, it's starting to confound my astoundment. Yep, I'm killing men around and women, children. Yeah, they want what's underground. Oh yeah, what a perfect little world we've amounted. I hope the kids are really proud. Oh yeah, what a perfect little world we've amounted. I hope the kids are really proud. I've been hearing left and right, and it's just bullshit. That they work for you and me, or they are funded by those that deal in human beings, that's the government. For the people that are we, oh yeah, what a perfect little world. thank God for the TV, and I hope that people start to realize that these people are not looking out for us. Not at all. Uh, we're supposed to be free. That doesn't mean... I understand we're trying to be civilized, and, you know, we don't want people murdering and raping, and, you know, certain laws definitely make a lot of sense, and I can understand that, but choosing what we put in and out of our bodies and where we get that stuff should be our choice. And I'll tell you what, it would be a lot less problematic if Walmart and Myers and places like that were selling the stuff that we get, because they wouldn't put a bunch of fentanyl in there to kill customers. They wouldn't lace it with stuff that you don't want. They'd make sure you were getting what you wanted because they want you back the next time you need it. Potato, any closing thoughts? Just so much, you know. Well, I hope you all have great days, and I mean, like I said, I don't know exactly what to do, but stopping for even a day might do something, but I mean, it takes everybody. We all gotta be on the same page, or else, you know, I just don't know. Have great days, and hope things are getting better for everybody. Palestinians and Venezuelans too. Not just white people in the West. And I'm not one of those anti-white people guys, but I mean, it's getting harder. I can't remember the last time the United States attacked a country that wasn't mostly full of brown people. I'm just saying. Yeah. I mean, I know we're enemies with Russia, but when's the last time we had a fight with them? All right. Have good days.